4:53 p.m., January 12th. They thought the world had come to an end in Port-au-Prince. It was the worst earthquake ever to hit Haiti. The calls for help were heard around the world and here in Detroit. We didn't know how we were going to get there, but we knew we had to go. You can try to prepare yourself, but you are never prepared to cover a story like this. And it changed our lives. For me, Dr. Frank McGeorge, videographers Cesar Gonzalez and Tim Pamplin, and executive producer Ro Coppola. These are our memories. These are our thoughts. This is our journey to Haiti.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Port-au-Prince. The local time is 12:35 p.m.
From the second we touched down in Port-au-Prince, we knew this was unlike any place we'd ever been. Military jets, private planes, and rescue helicopters, all sharing the same space. There are only 2 sets of stairs for all these planes, so we had to wait almost an hour to deplane. Once we did, it was organized chaos. The pilot and co-pilot of our flight actually handled the luggage, jumping into the belly of our plane and tossing bag after box after suitcase onto the tarmac. Time is precious at this airport, and planes only have an hour or so to empty and fill up again before they're forced to move on. Our plane is headed right back to Miami, filled with Project Medishare doctors and nurses, finally returning home after 5 days in Haiti. They look exhausted and haunted from what they'd seen, a sign of what was to come for us.
We watched you guys circle a couple of times.
Our guide for this trip, Mike Wilson, a director for Cross International, an organization formed to help the poorest of the poor. Mike has a 20-year history with Haiti. His wife is Haitian, and he speaks fluent Creole. He knows Haiti, and he was a godsend. Our first stop, the Project Medishare Emergency Care Compound, located right on the airport grounds. Tents set up in various forms, makeshift ER operating room, pediatric wing, and trauma center. Every single cot occupied, while people continued to be rushed in for help. Stretcher after stretcher. The work going on here under the direction of Dr. David Pritcher is nothing short of a miracle. Project Medishare was already in Haiti, founded in 1994, to provide quality health care to Haitians. They were on the ground seeing patients within 24 hours of the quake. This is as good as it gets. Even so, it's bare bones medicine.
We need some help, so I said, well, let's make a neurosurgery ward because all these spine fractures are backing up. So
what injuries are you seeing the most?
Open fractures and crushing injuries.
All around us, Haitians were suffering, and had been for over 2 weeks at this point. Moms and dads, children and the elderly, all thrown together in this tented hospital. The doctors and nurses here have put their personal and professional lives on hold to care for these people who would have otherwise died from a lack of medical care. The doctors use only local anesthesia, which is safer in this kind of situation, but tough on the patient because they're awake for the procedures. Time after time, we heard screaming and moaning as the doctors tried to care for their patients, and we hadn't left the airport yet. This 13-year-old girl's arm was crushed in the earthquake. The nurse just trying to keep the child as calm as possible as doctors continued their work. Strangers pouring their heart and souls into their patients. This work is tough on the medical staff here, so when something good happens, they grab onto it.
And how old is this baby?
Maybe 4 hours.
In the middle of so much death, there is life. This healthy baby born on a tarmac under a tent.
Ask him what his name is.
David.
After a brief tour, it was time to move on. As we left the airport, we noticed pallet after pallet of food and water that had yet to make it to the streets. The distribution process is a slow one in Haiti, as we would soon discover as Mike drove us right into the city and into the devastation.
I've been in Haiti now for a couple of hours, and I'm standing here in the heart of Port-au-Prince in front of a school. If you look there, you can see a blackboard here. Children were inside this school when it collapsed during the earthquake, but it's ruins like this, structures like this that are happening and seen all over the city. Look down the street here where you see the Argentine army handing out water and food. Citizens of Port-au-Prince are standing in line. This is life in Port-au-Prince today.
Coming up, our journey to Haiti continues, and the search for my relatives as we travel deep into Haiti and the epicenter of the earthquake. The overwhelming sights, sounds, smells, and dangers of Port-au-Prince. They still need your help in Haiti. Go to clickondetroit.com right now and make a donation to Local 4's Help for Haiti. We've put a special link on our homepage, where we've also posted slideshows of our personal pictures from our trip.